chosen ones, empaths, and all the real ones, they hide their dating level from you. They hide their past from you. They hide all of these things from you because they don't want you to know that they've been with a bunch of dusties, toxic relationships, dysfunctional relationships. They've been through it all, and they don't want to let you know that they've settled for that level because you would have never entered their life. You would have never been a part. You would have never let them be a part of your life because you would have seen the types of relationships that they've had, the dysfunctional relationships. So they lie through their teeth. They lie about everything just to get you on board. All right. And this is why none of you need to be concerned when you see the new supply, or you need to be like, you can feel like, why have they downgraded? Why have they downgraded to that level? This is what can go through your mind. Okay, please like, share, and subscribe. You can think, why have they downgraded to that? Like, what is? And you start looking, is that a reflection of you? Was you doing something? No, it wasn't. That's their level. All right. And obviously, if a narcissist keeps repeatedly going through cycles with relationships with people, eventually they're going to strike gold, and they strike gold with you. All right. That's who you are. Okay. And I'm not saying you're perfect and you've got a halo around your head and all of that, but this is what it is. They struck gold with you because they kept knocking at the door, and eventually someone answered the door to them. All right. And that was the wrong way I put that. What I meant is that they kept knocking at the door looking for something meaningful, and eventually they found it with you. All right. So they can't let you know about their past. They can't let you know that they're a dusty hoe, right? Whether that's a male or female. I'm not just talking about females there. They can't let you know that they settle for anyone. Just they're very impulsive, very promiscuous. They can't let you know that about themselves. They won't let you know that about themselves. All right. And everyone has, desires and things like that, right? And people make mistakes and people do these things. So I'm not judging you or making you, I don't want you to start thinking I'm talking about you. It's a totally different thing. Okay. The way the narcissists are in these dysfunctional relationships and the levels they settle for and the company they keep, all right, like, you wouldn't want to be part of that, and they keep it very well hidden from you, their whole past. This is why oftentimes narcissists will actually create whole new social medias when you enter their life. Okay. How they'll do this, what I mean by create a whole new social media, they might not create a whole new account necessarily these days, but they might rebrand their Instagram or rebrand their social media accounts with some posts, or remove pictures, or remove things that they're into. This is what they do, right? Because they know that you won't like it. This is what you have to understand. All these narcissists, a lot of them tiptoed around you, okay? A lot of them tiptoed around you to get you on board. So it's obviously, retrospect, hindsight is a wonderful thing. Looking back, you can see that there were signs there. You can see that but what you need to notice is who they move forward with. All right. And I swear 9 out of 10 times, 99% of the times, you can see it's a dusty. If you have the vision, please say you have the divine insight. That's what I've been talking about on the spiritual channel, about having the divine insight that you're gifted with. You're able to see this. Okay. It might appear to you at first like, oh no, like it will shock you and stuff. But really, when you see that they've downgraded, that is your closure. You know what I'm saying? And that's their level. That is their level. That is who they need to be around. They go back to their level. They're not meant to be at your level. And the thing is they knock you so low down that you're vulnerable, a lot of you. And I don't want to say that in a condescending way, but you are vulnerable after narcissistic abuse. And you start to look up, some of you look upon that situation of them in a new supply and you think, oh, they're with someone better, they're with someone else. No, listen to, look correctly, use your divine insight. You can see it's a downgrade. All right. Another thing, a lot of these relationships with the narcissist and the new supply are built on the back of you. Okay, just like you may have made mistakes and you've met other people since the narcissist and you've vented to them about the narcissist, or you've expressed yourself to them about the narcissist does this. They done it with you about their past, which they lied about, but they're also doing it with the new supply, lying about you. So you're very much on their minds, okay? And I want everyone, I'm going to start trying to spread this out, and please share it. Like, well, I haven't really mentioned it that much in this video, so I don't know if it'll be relevant. But what I'm saying is try to keep the awareness, okay? And I don't want, you know, it's not about what I want, but I'm saying, you know, if you resonate with being an empath, or you know you have empathy, or you believe you're chosen, or you know you're different, you know you're a real one, you know you're authentic, you know you're not perfect, keep this to yourself going forward. All right, none of you go into the new relationship talking about the narcissist or anything like that. Just say, if anyone asks about your past, just say, yeah, well, just say whatever, you know what I mean? Get off the subject. Just say something. Get off the subject. It don't really matter what you say too much, right? Get off the subject. Talk about the present. Be involved in the present. Be analyzing this person. Be realizing, is this a narcissist? Because what I'm saying is, there's repeat cycles that I'm seeing with people. People are going through repeat cycles, and I believe the reason people are going through repeat cycles is because you're telling the very same creatures, the same dusty weirdos, the same parasites, same type, right? Not the exact person, but these other dusty weirdo narcissists, you're telling them about things that you're vulnerable about, or things that they can hurt you over. So they hurt you in the same way that they know you've already been hurt. Okay? Like, if they know you've been cheated on, all right, in the past, and you've got trust issues, they'll do everything in their power to make you feel comfortable and trust them. But they'll be cheating on you, knowing that hurts you. A lot of these are satiated by causing you extreme amounts of pain and hurt and upset, psychological hurt, mental hurt, disturbances from these experiences. So all I'm saying to you is, they really didn't want to let you know their dating level because they believed that you wouldn't actually hook up with them. And some of you had the gut feeling. This is what I want to call the split. Okay? You feel a split in your psyche. I don't know if you know what I'm on about. In your heart, it might be in your psyche, in your mind, in your heart, in your psyche. You feel this split, and you actually see them differently than however you saw them. Okay, like something will happen on a given day, and you'll see a narcissist in a different light. All right, and the thing is you was in an illusionary world that they painted to make you fond of them, to make you fall in love with them, to make you think they're great and wonderful and everything like that, when really they're scumbags. All right, they're dusty weirdo scumbag, nasty creatures. All right, and yes, it's hurtful when you emerge out of that. Okay, but just embrace. They never wanted you to know their dating level, and you can see crystal clear now what their level is when they move on in new relationships. But remember, that is not a reflection of you. Okay, who they move on to, their dusty new supplies, their rebounds, as I'm gonna call them. Okay, and someone said, hey Zion, like everyone's a rebound. Yeah, I know, that's what he's right, what he's saying. Everyone was a rebound in the narcissist life. You was all rebounds, right? But they striked gold. That's what I was talking about earlier. If you keep striking, eventually you're going to strike gold, or you're going to strike oil, or something precious. And that's what they done with you. But that's like once in a lifetime. It's like a lottery win, you know? So anyway, thanks for listening today. I really appreciate the support. Please book a session if you'd like to. I'm now available 24 hours across all time zones. You can also request custom videos. All video requests are processed in 24 hours. You're welcome to donate or support to the channel if you like to. My podcast is now on Spotify. Check out the spiritual channel for more content. All links you need in the description box below, and I'll be back on a video soon. Peace.